Welcome to our Devos, where we have been talking about being generous. How do we be generous apart from financial giving? How do we be generous with those around us when we don't know or have the resources to be as generous as we'd like to be? There's several ways that we've talked about. And today I'm going to give you one that is even more valuable than money. Yes, it's more valuable than money. And it's something, again, that all of us have access to, but we have to be willing to make sacrifices. Give of your time. I have never met someone who does so well financially that they can create more hours in a day. Oh, they can create hours for themselves by offloading tasks and responsibilities. But money can be replicated, time can't. Money can be replaced, time can't. Money can be earned back. Time does not afford that type of luxury. So when you think about being generous, one of the greatest things that you can do is being generous with your time. It's so important. If you think about yourself right now and go, I don't really know how to give to people that I love. I don't know how to care for them. Well, one of the ways is use your time, the time that God has given you. God is giving you time to invest in others. And when we are willing to give that precious resource to those that we love and care about, it's one of the most remarkable ways for us to show that we are being used by God to be generous. In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16, he says, "Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God." It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. I'm terrible in this area, to be honest. You know, I have a lot. I'm really, really busy. I do a lot on the side. I do a lot at the church. I'm very, very busy. And my time, apart from what I do, is very much focused on my kids and my family, and that's kind of it. But I will try consciously to say, okay, I want to spend time with this person. I want to give my time to that person. I have to. And it's a sacrifice because you know that that time is limited. You know you don't have it. So when you do that, it shows generosity. And God will bless that time. God will bless the use of your time for a way that glorifies Him and honors Him through your generosity. So don't neglect this valuable resource. If you're like, I wish I could do more for them. I wish I could help them in some way. Sometimes it's just being there. I talked weeks ago in our devotions about the ministry of presence. The ministry of presence is not free. It requires you to be there. It requires you to not be doing something else, whether it's working on the side or doing the hobbies that you like or maybe taking extra time at work. It requires you to be there. And sometimes being there is the most generous and greatest sacrifice of all.